Hi everyone, it's Lana over at New You Regenerative Medicine at Back and Line Chiropractic Centers, and I am here with our beloved Giselle Dorset. Giselle has been a patient here at the office for many years, and she's here to talk to us a bit about her experience with regenerative medicine. So, Giselle, I'll start by asking you about how you found out about regenerative medicine.
Well, I've been coming to Back in Line off and on for years. I was a very committed patient until my scheduling kind of kept me away, but I always trusted what I was receiving here. We had a great relationship, and I really enjoyed Dr. Peter and his care and his expertise, and his wife Barbara, also wonderful doctors.
Thank you. All right.
And about what brought me here, we had still had communication, so they had my contact information. And I remember receiving a text about some new programs that were going on, and I was very excited when I learned that it would be involving things that what was going on with me at the time. Regeneration was something I was very interested in.
Yes, so you had been a patient for quite a few years,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had to stop because of your schedule,
Mm-hmm.
and then due to an injury that you had, you were experiencing some pretty severe pain in your, was it left or right ankle?
It was my left ankle.
Okay, you want to tell us a little bit about that problem and how long you suffered with it?
Yes, I was very lucky to be able to go on a mission trip for 6 months, and it was on the other side of the world. So I was in different places. I was in Nepal, Australia, the Philippines. I did a lot of traveling, and in Nepal, I was in the foothills of the Himalayas, and I rolled my ankle. And at the time, it felt bad, but I thought it was going to go away and get better. That was back in 2016, and it wasn't getting better when I got back home, and it continued to get worse. And I tried to ice it or put heat on it or do something homeopathic because I wasn't into using medicines or pain relievers for it. And still, there would be times when the pain would spike and it would be horrendous.
Yeah.
But
And so, how was that? I'm sorry that that happened to you. And how is it affecting you 5 years after the injury? How is it affecting you at home with your home life?
I was doing less. I worked long hours, which was hard because I'm always walking and standing. But I just wanted to rest and not do anything. So it was affecting me.
Yeah. Is it affecting you? Or also, is it true that you were doing some beginner ballet classes and exercising?
Yes, I had just gotten into that, and I was really enjoying it because I always wanted to get more active and do booty bar and dance and just be active. And that was not happening anymore because of the injury.
Wow. And what other things did you try before regenerative medicine that did not work?
Well, since I wasn't using medicine, that was not something I wanted to do, but just icing it and keeping it comfortable, moving as little as possible, and or putting heat on it, just not moving.
And that would only provide a temporary fix, correct?
Very temporary, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the aftermath. It's been 3 months now, right?
You're going in our third
Since
month. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since your treatment, and I've been meeting you here, and you've been doing really good, I see.
Yes,
And
wonderful.
tell us a little bit about how has getting the care changed your life?
Well, I was doing a very active activity last week, and normally I would feel a spiking pain at a like it would be very noticeable, and I didn't notice any pain. I didn't notice that I didn't notice, and a few days after that, I realized that I was doing some extra activities, and I wasn't feeling any pain at all.
Wow.
Normally, I would expect with any procedure that you would have a little bit of residual pain or something, but I had no pain. And I had to keep checking myself during the day to see if I had any pain, and if it was just in my head, but I had no pain, and I didn't notice for like over a week that I didn't have any pain after some time after recovering from the procedure.
That's awesome. Great news. Giselle, on a pain scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, the most excruciating pain, please tell us where you were from 1 to 10 prior to treatment and where you are now.
Prior to treatment, it would be around an 8 and 9 normally, and spike at a 10, moving toward 11 when I'm standing or being jerked in a certain direction. But now it's 0.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
It is definitely.
I'm curious to know, how soon did it go from an 8 to 10 all the way down to a 0? You just had amazing results, so I'm curious.
It took about a month and a half before I went down to about a 6, and then I didn't even notice after the 6 when it got down to 0. So I'm not even sure when I hit 0 exactly, but I noticed last week I had no pain. And I probably didn't have pain 2 weeks ago, but I just forgot about it. Forgot that I had pain.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And just one last question. What would you say to someone who's considering getting regenerative medicine done?
Well, if you are looking at a lot of other options, and I know that for me, if I didn't get anything done, that surgery was going to be an option at some point. I'm glad I was able to get away from that option, but I would look into this first, because what do you have to lose but pain and discomfort and worry and stress, and just so much more you can gain. So I would definitely look into this.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Giselle.
Thank you.
We're so happy for you. Take care, guys.